Hey everybody, Mac Monster, back with Marvel Heroes, and if you can't tell, that's Emma Frost sitting there in all nice shiny diamond form, and maybe that's a hint, but kind of fed up with non-traditional, or I should say the traditional path of going with Emma, and so I went a different route, and now I'm going diamond, and it's kind of interesting because a lot of people say you can't go diamond anymore, and yeah, I don't know. I teamed up with a sub in Flame, and I don't know. We destroyed Cosmic Curse pretty easily, so I'm liking it. So going with the build, and of course, if we're going to be diamond, and given my Bond influences, it's Diamonds Are Forever as the name of the build. But 20 points into diamond form doesn't necessarily seem like it's necessary because of how diamond absorption works and everything, but you're not doing it for that. You're doing that just specifically for the extra defense rating. 20 points into diamond bladed spin kick. This has gotten some meaty bone to it. Look at that DPS, 24 to 35 or 34,000, 35,000 damage with 10,000 damage twice a second for 4 seconds. That's some serious damage going on right there. Then we're going to do 20 points into Diamond Smash. This is a Spirit Generator basic attack, almost 3 attacks a second, doing 14 to 21,000 damage. That's some serious damage output on its own. I did try Diamond Crush. This is a new ability or mishmashed ability. Don't know when they did this, how long ago this was done. It does phenomenal damage. It's really hard to maintain, even with River of the Soul. It just doesn't work out. Diamond Smash, much easier to maintain and control, easier to sustain, higher sustainability. Just all around function. If this was about half the spirit, we'd be able to use this as a basic attack and it'd be easier, but it's not, so I don't. I do 1 point in Glittering Lure. Only 1 point because I believe we're getting a massive amount off of one of the uniques I'm using anyways. But I would only 1 point it anyways because we're still hitting taunt on the Inspire minion. Going into that in a second. Another point into Lustrous Lunge. It could be that I'm also getting a heck of a lot of bonuses out of her uniques as well as pluses. Everything here is plus 17 with 1 point in it, so that might very well be the case. 20 points into Kneel Before Me. Her signature is awesome, so we're going to keep it. 20 points in Sudden Dread. Awesome CC, awesome extra damage. 20 points into Telepathic Torment. Awesome damage. It doesn't look like awesome damage. I know you're looking at it going, no, it's not, but it's also awesome CC, and everything else does 10% extra damage. So actually, yes, this is awesome damage. You could 1 point it and still get that. However, you'd lose that 50% snare. And we're going to tie in this with something else anyways. 1 point into Telepathic Mastery just to get that Constitution buff. We'll be casting enough mental powers to keep that rolling on us. Completely skipping Perfection because, well, it's completely useless. Even in Diamond form, I tend to maintain Diamond form the whole time. And so we'll never get anything out of this. And then, as another sub pointed out, it's completely useless when you're out of it because you regenerate diamond armor so fast and the effects are completely inactive when at maximum diamond armor. This could be like the worst skill in the game. I just thought you stopped regenerating the armor once it's at max, but you lose everything. It's horrible. I do 20 points into Spire Minion. Even though we are diamond form, I'm not necessarily tanking. We can tank because we got that 1 point in Glittering Lure. You can definitely tank if you want to. I don't suggest necessarily doing it. You don't have to. And If you want to main tank, you can try. I would suggest being an off tank in a raid group. I don't know about a main tank. I haven't tried that yet. And then the rest of the points, anything left over goes into Psychic Domination. Why here? Because it's still a big enough boost to damage. The pet isn't necessarily about its base damage, its base attack speed, or its base health. It's about what happens once you click Inspire Minion, for me. And for this build, and how it's really working, it's basically an extra dot. Gearing. We definitely have some gearing going on. What I would really like to do is get a physical based danger AI slipped into here, but we'll keep the advanced super soldier serum. This is also not bad. 2,000 health, the health regen, spirit regen, defense or attack speed. That definitely helps us. Idol Akanchu, because we're going to be doing telepathic torment, which is a ranged dot. That will keep telepathic or Idol Akanchu going for when we hit Diamond Bladed Spin Kick and our Diamond Smash most of the time. I go with Juggernaut's Metal because we're going to be going into the thick of it, the extra durability. Even in Diamond form, she doesn't have enough. And the extra hit points and the invulnerable, it just all pays off. Advanced Crimson Crystal of Sideric. This is very awesome. I mean, 500 damage on physical attacks. We're really basing ourselves on physical attacks and using this mental damage as boosted damage going through the Diamond Spin Kick and the Diamond Smash. And then Pluvian Superconductor. That's just boosting all this damage right here anyways. You know, can't lose 533 damage rating on area powers. I went with a physical-based Uru. You can go with defensive, you can go with melee, you can go with area. I don't know if there's an area, actually. But Riverless Soul definitely helps maintain that spirit. I got the Excalibur. I only have rank 1 so far. I have Warlock's Eye for the other build. That's already maxed out. So now I'm going to max out an Excalibur for her diamond form. I didn't change this over. I got enough. Well, I got 1 ranged power really, but you know, the health and +1 to all abilities I'll keep with dodge rating and a chance to slow. That's really not hurting. This hasn't changed. It's crit damage, health, and then movement speed when you defeat an ally. It's okay. +1 durability on a 3-to-1 core with a lot of health on the core, so that's not a bad thing to have. Now I did change around her uniques because I have all her uniques. That helps a lot. So I went over to the white silk gloves instead of her mental attack. I got her physical attack gloves, and these are very nice. You know, this is +6 to all diamond form powers. And then I got the Dark X-Men jacket. Kind of ironic, after I find the fur cloak, I'm going back to the one that I had all the time. This is extra damage on physical attacks, some health regen, the durability, chance to ignore damage. It's pretty good. Diamond tip stilettos. Got rid of the X-Men shoes. This is giving another +5 to all Diamond Paragon powers. And keeping the Locket of the Lords of Cardinal. That's basically just buffing all the pets and giving us a nice little Cyclops to run around. And then I went with Nat Gray's Psionic Armor, actually. And this is boosting the melee damage, extra boss damage, extra spirit, minus spirit cost to powers, plus power duration, and a 5% chance to weaken enemies when I'm hit. I really like Nat Gray's. It was this or Symbiote. I think either one's a really solid choice. I just kind of went with Nat Gray's, and I'm happy with going with Nat Gray's with the way the character performs. So, let's go destroy a Dr. Octopus, and that's exactly what happens. So, no buffs, no muffs. Or 1 muff, I guess you could say. Yes, it actually took more time to pick up the loot than it did to kill those mobs. And we got our tracker going, so this is Cosmic. I'm basically just going into the thick of everything, dotting them up. And finishing it off. And I love those cakes. Those cakes are awesome, aren't they? They're pretty easy to pick up. I don't know why this resets in size every time. I made a couple of them. I don't know if I should open them before they get nerfed, if they're going to get nerfed. What do you guys think? Think those things are going to get nerfed? Think they're always going to pop out 3 uniques? Kind of got every character in the game maxed out. I really don't want to open them up on someone and not get anything. I got Mr. Fantastic coming up. Well, I think Storm needs some, so maybe I should open it up on her. We got her review coming around. I'm not even using med kits here. I just hit Neil before me when I get too weak. Too weak would be around half health. And by the time I'm done regenerating, Neil before me's done. So this is the way Diamond Emma used to play. And it seems like they nerfed up Mental Emma and beefed up Diamond Emma. I don't know why they keep doing it. Why can't they just have both, make everybody happy? No idea. But it is what it is. We have a summoning one. Slow, flame wall, no summons. Gotta find more. Alright, look at this. I'm just running into these things. Usually that tears up a lot of these characters. Damn, everything's dead. Sometimes in big rooms I'll just kneel before me and get rid of the much of the pack as I can. So now I got my 125. I got Dr. Octopus coming at me. Now I gotta drag him back to the room here. It's my little control room because the room's so small and everything. Where's the pet? There it is. Come on, Dr. Octopus. You know, basically it proves that you can sit there and not have to move around and everything like that. Of course, you're going to want to be smarter when you sit there and stand still and do nothing. But For this guy, I'm not moving. And that is easy, simple as pie. Curse, pretty much the same. I don't even, I need one medkit. I used 2 medkits in that whole fight. I didn't even have to move a lot for his big stuff, but I did have someone else there to take some of the other hits, and I used more medkits, obviously, on Curse. And it's much more into my wheelhouse of playstyle. I love this. This is me. I kind of got the idea of looking at the skills and saying, wow, this is where they got Squirrel Girl's idea. Or they put Squirrel Girl's stuff into here because this is Squirrel Girl. And then we got a pet. Instead of one or a lot of little pets, you got one really big pet that does a lot of massive AoE damage. And then we got a lot of AoE dots burning everything down with a lot of high-powered melee. Doesn't seem like it's high-powered melee, but it's attacking so fast and hitting so hard through the relics and the artifacts that we're using. It's just destroying. So, hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoy. Now you got 2 play styles, except no matter which one you choose, skip perfection. It's total crud. And talk to you guys later.